I went to Redemption World Outreach this morning, to the 10:30 service, and just wanted to share some of what Apostle Ron talked about. Some of that truly spoke to me, and then, also anything that could possibly speak to someone else. He talked about spirit of discouragement that he felt that was present within the sanctuary, and he broke that thing down. He said, discouragement, discourage. He said, this took away my courage. All right. Whatever that thing is that you're dealing with that's making you, less encourageable, this took away my courage. Then he went on to talk about, our flaws and our weaknesses, that sometimes we overestimate our strengths and underestimate our weaknesses, and that the devil himself, that Satan does not come to tempt us to make us change what we do, but he tempts us to expose our weaknesses, because that's how he tries to get at our identity that we have in Christ. However, in the process of him exposing our weaknesses, he underestimates that now we also know our weaknesses, and that we can go to the Father and we can do what's called recall. And he broke that thing down, and he talked about how when a vehicle malfunctions and you have an accident, they don't just recall that one vehicle if the airbags didn't, employ, but they will recall all those models. And what they do is they take it and they take it out of commission for a while, and they repair it, and they make it stronger and better than what it was before. So this time around, that your weaknesses and what they are, because Satan has already exposed them, you can be better, bigger, and greater than what you were before. That thing spoke to me. Whoo, Jesus. If I could shout right now and didn't have to worry about hitting somebody in this traffic, I probably would jump out and run around this car about 2 or 3 times. But we ain't gonna do all that right now. But I just wanted to share that right now. So don't be discouraged. Believe me, the last 2 years of my life, I've had people physically and mentally just try to break me. And I look around and see how blessed I am, and doorways are steadily opening up. People coming into my life set me on paths right now that I've only dreamt about. And when it happens, believe me, those who supported me, those who've been in my corner, those people would definitely see and help me, reap in all of those seeds that I sowed that have grown to flourish. Because one thing he said is when people, come up against some things, difficult things, you start to notice people's character flaws are exposed. And it's not that they weren't there. They were there all along, but some things bring up the worst out of people. And I thank God that, one thing I've never wavered in is my character. Anyone who knows me knows that when I love people, I love them hard. When I care about you, I care about you hard. That I give of me so much that, let me quit talking if I just break down right here. But I just wanted to share that with someone this morning. I don't know who that was for, because I definitely know the sermon spoke to my heart. Just being in the presence and knowing that greater is coming. It's on the horizon. And he said, God is going to create something so great that your responsibility right now is to be making room for it, because it's going to be so big that the small space you're in right now ain't going to be able to contain it. So you have to be able to make space for greater that's coming. And that's what I'm going, and that's what I'm doing. And y'all just sit back and watch, let God work, because Lord knows I've been through too much, 27 years, too much to think it was all in vain and for nothing. So I just leave y'all with that, and I hope y'all have a blessed day, and that all goes well in your life, and that you continually seek God and his face. Bless you.